Alright, these are the solutions to the like terms practice worksheet. If you haven't done the worksheet yet, stop the video, go back, try it, print it out, write down your answers, then come back and watch this and correct it yourself. Alright, in number 1 we've got two terms, they both have x in them. 3 plus 5 gives us a total of 8x. Number 2, we've got 7x minus 4x. Those are like terms because they both have x. 7 minus 4, 3x. Moving on to number 3, 8x plus x. We've got to remember that if there is no coefficient, there's an invisible 1. 8 plus 1 gives us 9x. This one, we've got two terms that have x squared in them, so they are like terms, with the 1 in place of the invisible coefficient. 5 minus 1 gives us 4x squared. Now, when the parentheses are here, it doesn't really make it that much tougher. We have to look a little harder to find the like terms. So we've got 3x, 6x. Those are the ones with x in them. 3 plus 6 gives us 9x. And then we've got a plus 2 and a plus 5, which is equal to plus 7. Over here we've got an invisible 1 in front of that x. 7x plus 1x is 8x. Negative 3, positive 5 is positive 2. Now, number 7. We have 1x squared and 3x squared for a total of 4x squared. We've got positive 3x's, positive 5x's for positive 8x. We've got positive 2, negative 3. 2 take away 3 is negative 1. You could also write this as subtract 1 at the end. Either way would be fine. Same thing for number 8. We've got 4x squared. Now this gets a little bit trickier here. This minus in front of the parentheses means that we are subtracting not just the 3x squared, but also subtracting the 2x and subtracting the 2. We've got to keep that in mind for this negative sign. It distributes to every term inside the parentheses. So the 4x squared minus the 3x squared is 1x squared, and writing that 1 is optional. Now we've got the positive 7x minus the positive 2x, which is 5x positive. We've got a positive 2 minus a positive 2 again. Well, that's 0. We don't need the 1 here. We could just write x squared. We do need the 5x, and we don't really need the 0, so either one of those solutions would be acceptable. Moving on to page 2, we've got 4x minus 3x minus 2x. Whenever we have subtraction, it's really adding an opposite or a negative number, and it goes with the number that immediately follows the subtraction or negative sign. So 4x take away 3x gives us 1x. 1x take away 2 more x gives us negative 1x. Looking at the constants, we have a positive 5 plus 6, that takes us up to 11. Add 1 more, that gives us 12. You could also write it without the 1, just negative x plus 12. Number 10, we've got 7x plus 2x is 9x, minus x with the invisible 1. 9x take away 1x is 8x. And now for the constants, we have a positive 5, take away 3, 5 minus 3, positive 2. Number 11, 2x squareds minus 1x squared is 1x squared. We've got plus 5x minus 4x. 5 minus 4 gives us plus 1x. Again, we can write those without the 1. The 1 is assumed, it's optional, but it's not wrong if you do include it. Problem 12, we've got 1x squared, and there's no other x squared, so we've just got the x squared term. For the x's, we have positive 3x, positive 4x, for a total of positive 7. And then for the constants, just the numbers, we've got negative 6, positive 8, negative 6 and positive 8, positive 2. Moving on to number 13, we've got to distribute first. The distributive property is where we multiply everything in the parentheses by the number out front. So 3 times the 2x gives us 6x's. 3 times 1 gives us 3. We've also got the 4x. Now we can combine the 6x and the 4x into 10x. We've still got the plus 3 kind of on its own. Here, this 2 is going to multiply in front of the x squared, the 3x, and the 1. So we have 2x squareds plus 3x twice would be 6x, 1 twice would be 2. We've still got the 3x squared and the 4 on the end. Now we can put the like terms together. We've got 3x squared and 2x squared for 5x squared total. We've got a plus 6x with no other x's to combine, so it's just 6. We've got the plus 2 and the plus 4 for plus 6. Last two problems. We're going to have to do the distributive property twice. 4 times x is 4x, plus 4 times 2 is 8. Here we've got 3 times 3x. 3 times 3 gives us 9x, plus 3 times 1 is 3. We go ahead and combine the 4x and the 9x into 13x. We combine the plus 8 and the plus 3 into plus 11. Last problem, we're going to do distributive property again. 2 times 4x gives us 8x. 2 times 3 gives us 6. 3 times 1x is 3x. And 3 times 1 is 3. Put together the 3x and the 8x to make 11x. Put together the 6 and the 3 to make 9. There's your solutions. Hope you did well.